So how to go about securing yourself a job in VAT now? Well, let's look at some practical steps you can take. The first thing I want to emphasize is gaining knowledge, enhancing your knowledge that you may already have. Get some formal education. A good step is always, if you can, if you're at that stage of life, get yourself a finance, accounting, business degree, if you can, from a reputable university, like the University of Dubai or Abu Dhabi University. These are there locally. If you can do it, great, go ahead. Of course, that might not be everyone, because if you're already working, you can't take that pay cut or take time out as much. But do look at doing some part-time, maybe online degrees that you can do. But if you are working, then maybe look at professional certification that you can do in your own time, most likely as well, or take some time out of work every so often. Now, what are these courses? You've got the ACCA, Association of Chartered Certified Accountants. This is a professionally recognized accounting qualification. You've got the CPA, Certified Public Accountants course. You've also got the ACA. Then if you want to go specific into tax, there's the Chartered Tax Advisors qualification, the CTA, which is very, very well recognized in the tax space, and you can become a tax advisor from that. And there's other ones which may not be as heavy, as detailed as that, and they can be done generally quicker. There are diplomas out there, like VAT compliance diplomas, which are offered by internationally recognized institutions as well as some Big 4 companies. And of course, if you want some very specific VAT ones, which are courses or crash courses that give you the knowledge, may not be as well recognized in the industry, but it's a great thing to have on your CV. Is of course a course like ours, which is the VAT in the UAE complete course, principles and applications. Something about the CV, something you can show, you've been certified that you have done this. It shows that you've got the knowledge. It shows you've got the interest within this space and that you're willing to take time out of your own free time to learn about this. The other one I would mention is go ahead and get yourself some practical knowledge. You cannot beat practical knowledge. You can learn all the theory you want, but until you put it into practice, it's not going to be the same. So if you're already working in an organization, you're in a finance role, etc., this is a good opportunity for you to go ahead and ask those who are involved in tax, those who are in the taxation kind of roles or finance roles, ask them for experience with them. Tell them that you want to get involved in some of the VAT projects out there, maybe VAT compliance, reconciling VAT accounts, assisting with audits, some exposure to taxation, some exposure to VAT. That's a great way if you're already in an organization. Just reach out and see if you can do it as part of your role. And it's just something to build up your experience. Again, wonderful thing to put on your CV. And if you can't get those opportunities within your company, why not go ahead and volunteer your time? Reach out to some of your networks who may run businesses with the Emirates, could be in Dubai, could be locally to you. Go in and say to them, look, when it comes to your VAT returns, I'm happy to help you out. I've learned a little bit. I'd like to get practical experience. I'll go ahead and I'll assist you when it comes to your VAT filings. Or maybe when there's some VAT issues come up, you can help them do the research with FTA regulations, etc. Go ahead and ask. Go ahead and help them out. And of course, fourthly, I would mention is go ahead and get yourself out there. Go to networking events. Go there and build connections. Hand out business cards. Get business cards of others, individuals, like-minded individuals, those already working in tax, those are already practitioners in VAT. Go ahead and share details. Get yourself noticed. Go out to these seminars that are normally organized by professional organizations or the Big 4 firms. Get there and understand what are the latest hot topics in VAT. What are the latest things that are being discussed? There are other events like the Arab Accounting and Auditing Forum or the GCC VAT Summit. These are other ones, again, where a lot of professionals will join and come, and even potential employers. So again, you could scope out and probably hear about new opportunities coming up, and maybe from just a discussion with an individual, learn about roles that are available in certain organizations. The other one we should mention is also getting out there on the online digital space, LinkedIn. Go on LinkedIn, make sure you're updating your profile, put on there your experience. There are some of the certifications you've done, such as our Udemy course. Put it on there. Put it on there to show that you have got some sort of interest in the taxation space. And of course, there are many, many jobs that are listed on LinkedIn. So you could be the first ones to hear about it. You can directly apply for certain roles, certain jobs. It may be entry level at first, but that's the way of getting your foot in the door. There are also other events and things hosted and updates made on LinkedIn by the FDA. The FDA would put this on their website, and go ahead and just research, have this to your knowledge, subscribe to various bodies out there, accountancy firms who will send things to your mailbox that you can just understand and pick up and know what's going on in that space as well, especially when it comes to a very key or urgent update, you'll be one of the first to hear about it if you've subscribed to these sort of distribution networks. So there's different newsletters that come from different advisory firms. You've got the likes of the Gulf Tax News or even the Tax Journal Middle East as well. A great way of getting knowledge straight to your inbox without having to really dig it out from elsewhere. So that's the one way of doing it. Follow VAT related blogs and subscribe to these different news outlets. So what can you do? Some of your actions that you can take in the medium term: subscribe for a course like ours, which you've done, get yourself certified, finish that course. You've developed your knowledge. Great. You've solidified it. Go out there and attend at least one seminar in the next 3 to 6 months or a webinar. Why not then go to look to get yourself professionally certified, join an ACA or CTA course, look to complete that. There are a few modules that you need to do, but you'll get yourself professionally certified. And of course, practical experience as well is necessary to get yourself fully qualified in those. And in the long term, get yourself hands-on experience within your company, internship, volunteering roles, build up that experience over the next year or so, and put that down on your. So to summarize this all, get yourself knowledge, get yourself skilled up, get yourself out there, and get yourself noticed. That's the way to get your role in VAT.